Hello everyone, Mike Newfound Past with a sold video. We have 20 real items that sold on eBay. I do not hold anything back. I show you the good, the bad, the ugly. I go right in order of the time they sold, just down the timeline. Just go up the list and open up a tab. So like I said, I show everything, and there's going to be some in here that are like duds, and there's going to be some, whoa, really? No way. So yeah, the first one on the list is this kind of a dud. This vintage Pierre Cardin men's retro windbreaker track jacket. Didn't pay much for this. I'm pretty sure I got this at AMVETS a long time ago. You can tell by the photo. Really bad photo. Bad Mike. Bad Uncle Mike. But didn't give much for it. Kept on reducing the price as I do. As if you haven't watched my strategies to sell on eBay video, go check that out. Maybe I'll put it right here. Pop it in the screen. Watch that video, because there is a strategy to selling this stuff. Stale stuff, you know, the stuff that's been relisted, now good till canceled, just over and over and over again. And that's what this one was. It was stale, and there's ways you can sell it. So yeah, go check that out. I just kept lowering the price, got down to $13.04 plus shipping, and that's what it sold for. Full asking $13.04 plus shipping. Next up is this LiveScribe Pulse Smart Pen, 2 GB, records 200 hours of audio. Pretty cool deal. This was new and open box. You know, open it up, test it, everything worked fine. And had this listed up down. It got to $57.88 plus shipping, and that's what it sold for. Full asking $57.88 plus shipping. Really nice. What I paid on this, I do not remember. It wasn't too terribly long ago. Probably 4 months or so ago, but I know it was less than $10. But yeah, so many items. I should open up a spreadsheet, but lots and lots of stuff to go through. Lots of sold items, lots of bought items. So next up, a lot of 3 toy airplanes. One of them is an AirTran Airways, one NWA Airways, and one just an Air Force B-52G Special K. Woohoo! Special bomber. I got these in one of those job lot bags. I wasn't even going after these planes, I don't believe. It's been a while. But less than a dollar in all 3 of these. Still pretty cool planes. This one was the bomber was a metal one. The NWA one was a plastic one. And so was the AirTran Airways. So yeah, lotted them all up just to get rid of them. Had them listed for $9.99. Someone hit me with a offer of $7, and I accepted $7 plus shipping. Out the door, out of my storage bins. Goodbye. Oh my, the Tramp folk art. This is the key. Keywords are everything. I mean, on YouTube videos, on eBay, on everything. I've been talking to John, the Cincinnati Picker, about titles on YouTube and keywords and everything, and they're key. They're keywords. So working on that, and it's the same way with eBay. Your keywords are just very important. They're vital. And a lot of people would look at this and not know what to call it. It's like a homemade folk art they may put in there, but this is tramp art. This is a thing. And I didn't know this. My wife found this. She researched it. She found out what it was. It was being curious, which is vital to be a good flipper reseller, is being curious. And she found this for just a few dollars, because, you know, it doesn't look like anything special. It's made out of cheese boxes. You can see that here. See that? The pasteurized processed cheese. Yum. Like government cheese. But we got this for just a few dollars, and these are pretty valuable. Good flips if you can find them. We picked this up for just a couple of dollars. Had this listed for $50.90. Got a best offer of $40 and accepted $40 plus shipping out the door. Thank you for the profit. Next up, a Harley Davidson motorcycles, a large black mug, beer stein, tankard, keywords, all that good stuff. These are not quick sellers by any stretch, but if you can get them cheap enough, they do sell. I got a bunch of Harley Davidson mugs at like a church sale quite a while back. I don't even remember, but less than $1 a piece on these. And this one got down to $17.43, and that's what it sold for. Full asking $17.43 plus shipping. And this was in excellent condition as well. You know, a lot of times people buy these, they just get set on a shelf and they look at them, they never use them. So still listed as used though, because no stickers, no box, no anything. But yeah, really nice. Next up, another thing I had for a long time, these vintage PJs. So yeah, talking about keywords, that's bad. I should have either apostrophe that or something, but that's not good. I did have these a long time, so I wasn't even focused on keywords back then probably. But they're Sears men's flannel 2-piece pajama set. I should have just put pajama instead of pajamas. It's the details. But anyway, it's the 2-piece, brand new in the package. I picked these up for just a couple dollars and had these listed for $21.56. Got an offer of $15 and accepted $15 plus shipping out of the storage bins. I just love vintage stuff, period. Whether it's clothing, items, hard goods, whatever. But yeah, vintage clothing is it's just pretty neat. You know, can't find this stuff anymore hardly. So yeah, a piece of art pottery. This large earthenware. This is where a good eye comes into play. And I don't have necessarily a good eye for art or ceramics, but my wife does. That's why we make such a good team. You know, two minds, especially one that's bigger than the other, is better than one. So, and hers is definitely bigger than mine. But if I would have saw this, I'd been like, oh, that's a bowl, it's cool, whatever. But my wife was like, no, this is like it's like a moon mountain bowl. Look at the scene. It looks like it has a mountain and a little moon up there. I'm like, oh, it does. And the forest, you can see the green is like a forest. It's almost like one of those painting. It's really subtle. You know, if this was turned sideways, you'd be like, what the heck is this thing? But yeah, she was right. It's an earthenware moon mountain bowl. And I misspelled that. Look at that. Talk about keywords. Hammed instead of hand. What's up, eBay? You don't have autocorrect? It's still sold. Had this listed for $49.33 plus shipping, and took a best offer of $40 and sent that out. Packaged it really well, of course. They have already left positive feedback, and they really enjoyed their bowl. And we just paid, as typical for this art pottery stuff, we just paid a couple dollars. So yeah, really nice. A Sunbeam mixer. Man, this one sold quick. I was actually on the fence about this one because it is, I mean, I'm pretty sure it was made in the 90s. Let me see if I took a picture of this. I think it was late 90s. It was brand new in the box. Model Sunbeam model 2486. Maybe I didn't take a picture of the year, but it was brand new. The box is a little bit shelf worn, and I'm pretty sure this was from the late 90s, even though I didn't get a picture of it. But no exact. This is where I talk about all the time that comps. I mean, comps are helpful. Solds are helpful, but they're not the end all be all, because sometimes there's just nothing there. And this was like $10 or $12, if I remember correctly. So it's kind of a high price for just a hand mixer. But the good thing that it had pros and it had cons, just like everything. You got to go through your own assessment process when buying stuff out there. The good of this one is it was new. I mean, everything was sealed in it. I opened it up. The other good thing is it had multiple attachments. You see, it had not only the regular beaters, but it had the paddle, the dough hook, and the whisk, and all this other stuff. It had a variety of attachments. So that's a really good pro on this. It's just a generic brand. Sunbeam, was sold at Walmart, Target, whatever those stores. It's not like it was a Cuisinart or anything like that. And the price was kind of high. That was a con as well. I thought, it was like $12.50 or $15 or whatever. And I thought that was kind of high, but the pros won out on this one. It was new. Even though there was no comps on this, I was like, I think this will do fine. So I bought it, listed it up, $49.75 plus shipping, and it sold super fast. Within just a day or two, it was gone out the door. So I know a lot of people out there have probably been like, well, there was no comps. How did you come to a price? Well, basically I guessed, and I may have undercut myself. I don't know, but I can't see anyone paying more than $50 for a hand mixer, honestly. And maybe they would, maybe they wouldn't. Maybe I should have put this up for an auction. Some people would, could have put a 99-cent auction and see what it would have brought. But this same person that paid $50 on an auction may have got it for $5. I have no idea of knowing, but all I know is $50 is still a really good profit on this item. So yeah, it was really nice. Next up, some Allen Edmonds Nashua Amazonas tassel loafers. These were worn. They were in decent condition. Just paid a few bucks for these. And my rule on shoes, if you're new, if you're a new subscriber, if you haven't listened to me much, my rule on shoes is they have to be in good enough condition that I would wear them if I buy them. I don't want to put a lot of effort in refurbs. You can make some money on refurb shoes and stuff, resoling and polishing up and stuff, but it takes a lot of time. I source enough stuff where I don't have the time to do that. And some people live in areas of the country where they have the time because they don't have a lot to source, you know, and they have to buy the stuff you can refurb. And I greatly admire those people that do that, because that's a lot of work. But picked these up for just a few bucks, listed them up, kept on dropping the price as I do. I had them listed for $26.40 plus shipping, and took a best offer of $23.90 plus shipping out the door. Oh, Sony. Oh, we all love Sony. Oh, Sony. Sony's the good stuff. Sony is the good stuff, man. I had people on social media like bash me saying Sony's not worth anything. I'm like, yeah, keep on passing it up. I'll keep on buying it. Sony TCS 580V professional Walkman and voice recorder. Man, if this thing was new, you're talking huge money. I mean, I don't know exactly what, but probably anywhere from $250 to $500 if this thing was new. But it wasn't. It was used, but we only paid a couple bucks for this, and it was in good condition. I wasn't able to test it in the store, of course, no batteries or anything like that, but got it home, popped some batteries in it, put a tape in it, worked just fine, worked perfectly. You know, there's always a risk with these that the belts are going to be loose or broken or whatever, but, you know, low risk at only a couple dollars. But the belts were fine. Tested it, paired it up with a 10-pack of blank cassettes. And this is a full-size cassette recorder. You know, a lot of the cassette recorders are micro cassette recorders. This is a full-size Walkman voice recorder. Full-size. And what makes it a voice recorder is it has a speaker on it. You're probably wondering that. You're like, you can record stuff on a regular Walkman. Well, some of them do, but this one has speakers right there. You can plug in your headphones or a microphone, but it has speakers on it as well. So really, really neat unit. And paired it up with that 10-pack of brand new Sony normal bias cassette tapes that I picked up for just a couple of dollars. Listed this up for $61.29, and that's what it sold for. Full asking plus shipping. Great profit. Man, I love the Sony stuff. Next up, the Puma Dry Cell Short Par 4 orange polo shirt, golf shirt. I like the colors on this one. This was new with tags. Picked this up for about $5. At the most $7.50, in that range, $5 to $7.50. It's what my normal buy price is for these new with tags polos. I had a ton of interest in this thing. I had it listed in the 30s, I think, initially. Kept dropping the price a little bit, dropping the price a little bit. Had several lowball offers, too, like 15 and below, that I would counter at a more reasonable price, you know, in the mid-20s, but no one ever took me up on it. But kept slowly lowering the price, you know, like 0.5% per day, and got down to $29.55, and somebody purchased it. Full price, $29.55, plus shipping. Yep, and yeah, it's good. I love the new with tag stuff. A lot of people says that they're, you know, clothing just sets and sets and sets, and some of it is long tail, but I sell an awful lot of clothing, and I love the new with tag stuff. So yeah, really, really nice. Next up, this Think Fun 36 Cube World's Most Challenging Puzzle. Gosh, I don't want to try that. You know, my brain's mush anyway. But picked this up not too long ago, just a month or two ago, at my regular thrift store for just like $5 or so. This was brand new, and if this was in perfect packaging, I'd have listed this on Amazon, but the packaging was wrecked a little bit. I'll show you right here, right there on the corner. See that crushed corner? Cannot send this to Amazon with that. So eBay it goes. And these had pretty good comps. Listed it up, and like I said, not too long ago, but still dropped the price on it, you know, a little bit per day, and it got down to $30.25, and that's what it sold for. Full asking, $30.25 plus shipping. Real nice. Next up, the 511 Tactical Fleece Jacket Windbreaker, blah, 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 all the keywords. Use all the good keywords. This was a men's XL, good size, black, brand new with the tags. Picked this up for pretty cheap. They're like $7.50 or $10. Normally this stuff in my normal thrift stores is like $15 or so, but I'm pretty sure I got this one for under 10. Had the NRA logo on it, and yeah, brand new with the tags. I don't even know what this thing retails for, but it can't be cheap. I sell an awful lot of this 511 Tactical Series stuff, and like I said, picked it up for less than $10. Had it listed for $57.01 plus shipping, and that's what it sold for. Full asking, $57.01. Nice stuff. Clothing, clothing, clothing. Whoa, shoes. Got to be the shoes. Remember that? Son of Mars, McMars, Spike Lee, Air Jordan, Son of Mars, low, size 5. It says size 11.5. Men. I did all the keywords. You know, I think I copied someone's keywords on this one. And this is the model number, retro. These are really cool, man. I got these at Salvation Army. Had them for quite a while. Bad picture. I actually listed these in my truck one day. I was bored, and I was in a parking lot, and I was like, I'm going to list these shoes because I'm bored and they're in good shape. And I had them right there back in the back seat. So I listed them up, and I didn't even change the pictures. They turned out okay, you know, the pictures. And the shoes were really cool, though. Really good condition. Man, the soles were in perfect condition. The insoles, the outsoles. And paid about $7.50 or so for these. Like I said, Salvation Army. And I rarely even go to Salvation Army anymore because they're just so, like, spread thin. They don't get good stuff, really, in high prices. But, yeah, one time I went, and, yeah, I got these shoes. Yeah, pretty good stuff. And, yeah, I had them listed for $76.80. plus shipping, and someone shot me a best offer of $53.66, and I accepted. $53.66 plus shipping. Really, really good profit on the Son of Mars Air Jordan shoes. Frog Togs. These are Frog Togs Hellbender breathable stocking foot waders, brand new in the box. And this is a little tidbit. I got these as a retail arbitrage thing. Actually, an online arbitrage thing. I sat right in my living room, ordered these. You know, I had them sent to me. I didn't like list them and didn't have them. I ordered them, had them in hand, and listed them on eBay and made a profit. So you're like, well, where'd you find them? Where'd you find them? Well, sign up for Patreon. That's one of my sources that I let in with my patrons. Just be $1 a month patron, and you'll find out what source this is. I mean, keep in mind that this source, I mean, not everyone can get this source, but a lot of people can, put it that way. So, but anyway, had these listed up for, I think I initially had over 100 on these, but kept dropping the price just like I do just about a little bit. Got down to $88.26 plus shipping, and that's what they sold for. Full asking of $88.26 plus shipping. So that was really nice. Ooh, Black & Decker Space Maker, the Popcorn Center. Wow, that's pretty cool. I remember when I found this. This was brand new in the box, brand new without the box. Like, I don't know if the box was trashed or whatever, but the box was not there. And either they got it without the box, or the customer had trashed the box or whatever, but the box was gone. But this was new. It had the little hanging tag insert there. Maybe it didn't even come with a box. I don't know. It probably did, though, because you'll see all the hardware and stuff here. See, it has all the hardware right there on top. The popcorn bags. Check that out. Popcorn Center. So I had everything with it. You know, this thing was brand new. Listed as open box. And, you know, obviously said it doesn't even have a box, you know, but it's open box. Paid about $5 for this thing. And had it listed. It got down to, you know, this thing was only worth, like if it was brand new in the box, in the low 30s, mid 30s. You know, it's not like the can openers because it's a popcorn maker. It got down to $26.01 plus shipping, and that's what it sold for. Full asking $26.01 plus shipping. Oh yeah, the Maxpedition Kodiak Gear Slinger Khaki Tactical Sling Backpack. I almost kept this for myself, for my adventures out in the world. But this was worth so much money, I'm like, I'll pass. You know, my wife actually found this at the thrift store. Got this for about $10, $12.50 or so, if I remember correctly. Brand new with the tags. It did have this little stain on it. Of course, I took a good picture of it so people could see it. Did not matter. You know, it still was new with the tags. Took good pictures of it. Listed this up for $97, and someone hit me up with an offer of $76 plus shipping, and I accepted. $76 plus shipping out the door. Next up, a National Geographic 125 years DVD 10 disc collection plus anniversary world map. Gotta have your world map. I picked this up for my normal $1 or $2 that I do with DVDs all the time. I have huge stacks of DVDs just because they're so cheap. I find them new in the package, new in the wrap, constantly. So I pick them up, and they're long tail, but it doesn't matter because they will sell eventually. It's a good investment. Had this listed for $21.34 plus shipping, and that's what it sold for. Full asking out the door. Next up, puzzle. An FX Schmid 20th Century Newsstand 1,000 piece puzzle. I love puzzles. I love them personally, you know. And this one was new in the wrap, and I really enjoy them myself and stuff. But I've actually slowed down on buying them because they're just so long tail, and I don't have the storage space to keep them. You know, and the thrift stores have been raising the prices on them. You know, it's one thing if I was paying $1 or $2 for a brand new puzzle. They've started raising the prices over $5, like between $5 and $10 for new puzzles. So I've been passing on them unless it's something really exquisite. So, this one was from a while ago. Still had it, the newsstand 20th century. Really neat puzzle. And check out all the newspapers. Man, that'd be hard to put together. Well, both hard and easy because you got a bunch of little stuff and little different colors. Really cool though. Brand new in the wrap. Picked this up for, you know, just a couple bucks. Had this listed for $21.34. And someone shot me an offer of $14. And I accepted $14 plus shipping. Sayonara. And number 20, last up, another WeatherTech side window deflector snap-in for a 2014-18 Ford F-150. This was a part of a haul that I got off Facebook Marketplace. I got a haul of like, what was it, about 15 or 17 of these WeatherTech, the side window deflectors, the mats, a bunch of random stuff. Basically, these were special orders at this shop that people never picked up. And they sold all 17 of them to me for like $170. So $10 a pop. Really, really great deal. I jumped all over it. Negotiated even. I think they had it listed for like $225, and I negotiated down a little bit because why not? Had this listed for $80.74. Someone hit me with an offer of $65 plus shipping, and I accepted $65 plus shipping out the door. And I shipped this just like this. I did not double box this. This box was meant to be shipped this way. See right there, it has all the sealant, and I just measured it up, weighed it up, slapped a shipping label on it, and sent it out. And they have already left positive feedback. So yeah, really, really, really good profit margin on that stuff. So that's it. 20 items that sold on eBay. I am going to start doing at least 2 sold videos a week. Yay! Woohoo! 2 sold videos a week from here on out. I'm going to scale back on the haul videos just because they haven't been that popular. New subscribers have stagnated. It's been like, what's that term? It's been like whatever. It's been taking forever to get through the 1800s on my subscribers. I'm finally almost to 1900. Actually, I've went up to 1900 and back to 1899 like 4 or 5 times. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But I'm going to start doing 2 sold videos a week and try to pop at least 1 live video per week in as well about various topics. So yeah, see how that works. You know, you got to just change things up. Things get stagnant, change it up. Just like eBay. eBay, life, you know, YouTube, it is what it is. So yeah, you guys check out Patreon, all kinds of benefits for patrons. Had a new patron sign up just the other day. So Renee N out there in the world, appreciate that a lot. Thank you for subscribing. You guys are awesome. Appreciate it. Hit that bell, you know, to get subscribers. Since I'm going to be releasing more sold videos and live videos, you get that notification. You know I'm live. You can come participate in the chat. It's always fun. So thanks, everyone, and we'll see you next time. Peace.